So today we're going to talk about scheduling. So a lot of the things we've been doing and learning in Soaring to Superstar are about creating systems so that we can achieve our goals and accomplish what we want to accomplish by doing things consistently and repeatedly. And not just things, like revenue generating, business building activities. And we've been working on trying to help you build it into your already full lives. So the 5x5 is a great example of a system that once you start it and you're consistently doing it, becomes habit and becomes something that you just do every single day, right? During this 30 days, you're writing it down. It's maybe annoying, but it's helping you build that habit so that once this program is over, it's easy to keep doing. Same with the going for the no, right? You're asking more people than you intend to say yes, because that's what we need to do to build our customer base, build our hostess base, and build our teams. Because it's real easy to go, I'm only going to ask the people who I think are going to say yes, and then we're missing all these other people. And oftentimes it's those other people who I don't think would say yes that actually do, right? So that's a habit that we're working to build in this 30 days. And you guys have been doing great at it, and we are nearing the end. We are in the very last week of this program. And for me, it's a little bit bittersweet because I have enjoyed working with you all so much. I've enjoyed hearing what you're doing, sharing ideas with you and different things from different super successful Scentsy consultants, and hearing how you're incorporating those to fit your business and your lifestyle to make it work and grow. So, super proud of you. Just have to say that for sticking with the program, for watching the videos, and for trying new things, trying different things that are 100% intended to help you grow your business and sort of superstar, which I know you're going to do. So today's topic of call is called Team Schedule. And the intent of this call is to help you develop a schedule for your week, month, and that helps you make sure you achieve everything that you need to achieve in your month, right? So let me give some stories, okay? So I have done various versions of this, and I'm going to kind of share on all of them. And I'm going to kind of share my experience, as well as Carla, who is one of the ladies who created this program. Carla, Megan, and Anik, who we've heard from, are the 3 Superstar Directors and Shining Star Award winners who created this program. Carla does this video on their program and kind of share about what she talked about in her video, and then kind of share a little bit of personal insight. So, what I will say is super valuable about this is that we all have a lot happening in our lives. Some of us have jobs outside of Scentsy. Many of us do. Many of us have children. Many of us have husbands or partners. Many of us have commitments. Scentsy is not the only thing that we can do all day, every single day, right? And so sometimes it becomes this really big overwhelm of, I have so much to do, and how do I organize what I need to do? And today's training is made to help you do that. I know you've probably felt that. If you haven't felt that, you probably will. The other piece that goes into that is when we learn, like being in this program or watching these training videos from all these different Scentsy people who are doing these really amazing things, we think, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that, and we want to bring in these really good ideas, and they're all really good ideas, and then it feels like I can't do it all, right? So today's exercise is meant to help us really hone in on what we need to do monthly to grow our business, and breaking it out into chunks so that it doesn't feel so big, so that it feels attainable and achievable, and so that we don't feel that overwhelmed. So I have tried several different versions of this, and I will tell you guys, it's all been successful. Like, the only reason that I've ever stopped doing any of them is because I'm like, I don't want this rigid schedule, and that's just a personal problem that I know I need to get over because the rigid schedule works. And it is super easy. Like, you will see some of these things as we go through them, they take like 5 minutes a day. So you got 5 minutes on your scheduled daily thing, 5 to 15 minutes on your 5x5, and you're working your business for 20 minutes a day, half an hour, and achieving big results if you do it consistently. It's when you get behind that you end up like, oh, this is sucking an hour or 2 hours out of my time, that it becomes too much, right? And so this is why we're trying to help you do a little bit each day so that you don't get that feeling. So many years ago, I sat down and was like, what do I need to do every single day or every single month, whatever, in my Scentsy business to achieve results? What are those income producing activities? And this is sort of what you're going to be doing in this exercise today, this homework. Okay, you're going to sit down and go, what is it that I need to do for my own sales, for my own party, for my own hostesses, for my own follow-ups, for my own teammate growth, for my own coaching my teammates, posting, whatever. What is it that I really do that's important? I said that really funny, important. But that's important, right? Because there's income producing activities, those things that we do that actually generate business for us. And then there's those things that we do that maybe we don't need to be doing. So that's what you're going to kind of sit down and try to figure out, right? And I'm going to run through some examples right now. So, there's the binder system, and I have done this, and it has been very successful. So this was not created by me. This was created by somebody else. The ones that I created are inside of this for me, and they vary slightly, but it's interesting. So, okay. Back it up. Sorry, got tangential there as I was looking at it. So the idea behind this is that you split up those things that you do into daily and weekly tasks. So, for example, in this system, Monday is customer day. So every single Monday, you post something motivational on your team page. You follow up on texts, emails, and messages. You listen to the director call at 10 if you're a director. You send thank you cards to any PWS orders. You schedule any Facebook posts for the week. Then on week 1, you prep birthday cards for customers. You prep thank you cards for parties and hostesses. You email personal monthly customer newsletter people. You send follow-up emails to any PWS customers. On week 2, you update your Scent Warmer of the Month subscription accordingly if you want to change it. You follow up with previous month customers. You file away any orders that are no longer in use. And that's it for week 2 on Monday. So as you can see, like, that would not take very long. That would be like less than 5 minutes probably, right? On week 3, you make a note of printed items that are running low. So say you need more catalogs or product sheets or something like that. You make samples for the next scent of the month. You make any other samples that you want to use. You make catalog, mailers, random customer mailers, Facebook party, VIP packets, etc. On week 4, you organize and update your customer list on Excel and MailChimp. You subscribe all customers to official Scentsy email and personalize your newsletter and organize all tools for any mailings. So that is this person's system, right? It's an example. Okay? Mine was slightly different. Okay, so week 1, I was sending thank you cards to anyone who ordered the month previous online. Following up with any door prize drawings from the month before. Calling new customers to see if they liked their new warmers and scents or Scentsy products. On week 2, I was doing something to increase online orders. I was posting to my Scentsy Facebook page and following up on my warm call report. That's really old. That's an old report that we don't have anymore. Week 3, I was collecting orders from Scent of the Month Club members and entering into the party. That's kind of like a Scentsy Club. Again, that's super old. Making samples and talking to 5 new people about Scentsy. And week 4, I was getting a basket party for the next month. Getting my Scent of the Month Club hostess together, which I'll tell you about that in a minute. That's something that people really aren't doing a lot of anymore. I'm not sure why. And then adding email addresses to the newsletter and personalizing the newsletter. So, those are some examples of customer activities that you could do. The Scent of the Month Club was where it was like, what are those things? Like a beer of the month club or whatever of the month club, where you get 12 people essentially, and each month those 12 people get the new scent of the month for a whole year. And then one month someone's a hostess and reaps those rewards. And then if they want to, the month that they're the hostess, they could add orders to it. So if their family wanted to order things, they could add orders to it and bulk up their party. So they got bigger hostess rewards. And then each month there was a different hostess that got rewards. It's kind of a fun idea. People were doing that a lot for a while. I'm not really sure. I haven't done it recently, but it might be something that you could try with your customers if they're interested. So, those are some examples. That would be a Monday type, a customer focused type thing, right? Tuesday was team day. So every Tuesday we had a training Tuesday on the team page. We were following up with text, emails, and messages to team members, listening to the Scentsy training, the corporate Scentsy training that is still on Tuesdays at 10, sending any team incentives or prizes, listening, or scheduling all team page posts for the week, sending welcome postcards to new team members. And then it just also goes through like week by week of what you would do for your team. And I can share this too. And then mine was different. The one that I had created, a little bit more simple. Okay. I'm going to go through and tell you about what I do now. This is just an example, and I'm going to share Carla's example too. Wednesday was errand day or like mailer day. So Wednesday there wasn't a binder or a scheduled set of tasks. Wednesday was just the day that maybe you did all your deliveries, ran to the post office, and sent out your team gifts and your customer things like that. Thursday was host and recruit day. So you would do a Thankful Thursday post on your page and your team page, follow up on text, emails, and messages, set up the next week's home party and basket supplies, follow up on recruit and party leads, and schedule Facebook party posts for the next week. Every single Thursday if you needed. And then each Thursday there were specific deals. Would be happy to share these documents with you if it is something that would be helpful. Again, I think it's going to be most helpful, for you to take the time and sit down and think about what it is that you already do and put it into a schedule instead of trying to add to it or do what other people are doing or other people are saying or that they're doing. And then Friday was business day, and that was essentially just doing things that would grow your business. It's like that the 5 minutes on our 5x5 where we're growing ourselves, we're growing our business. So maybe we're following up, we're logging and filing our miles. We are maybe making a YouTube training video, whatever it might be, right? This is Carla's sheet. that goes through, it's a little bit simpler about her week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Let me see if I can get it in focus there. Probably not. I'm probably going to need to upload this too. But what we're going to do is upload this blank one that you will fill out. And these are going to be things that you know that you need to do throughout the month. And you're going to chunk them into week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So, for example, if you send out mailers, you're probably going to want to do that in week 1. If not week 4, you're sending out your mailers for the next month, right? You're probably, if you send a customer email, that's going to be on there somewhere. If you check in with your teammates, that's going to be on there somewhere. If you are following up with recruits, booking parties, any of these kind of examples that I have laid out are potential ideas that could go in these slots for you that help you schedule it out. And this goes through each month so that each week of each month you can check it off and know that, okay, I've sent my welcome emails to my teammates. I've congratulated my new sponsors. I've recognized my team sales. I've emailed any reinstatements, right? Just a system to help you make sure that you're doing what you need to do to work and grow your business, and it will become a habit. So it's a tool to help make you feel more sane, because there's many times where you're like, oh my gosh, I've just got so much to do, and there's so many different things that I can do and add to my business, and you can grow it in those ways for sure. But if you have like a set system and schedule, it will make it feel easier to add those things, because like okay, for example, if we're going to go with the ones on the inside. If my task on my business day was to some of these are so funny because they're like old programs that Scentsy used to have that they don't have anymore. I need to go back and remake my own too. I'm going to be doing this right along with you guys. But okay, so say on the last Friday of every single month, you were calculating and filing your business miles for that month, because miles are a tax write-off. If you don't know that yet, talk to your accountant, but they are. And you're doing that every single month on Friday, and that takes you 5 minutes, and you're like, done. Task done. I've done something really important for my business, right? And then you feel good about it. So anyway, the homework for today is to fill out this form, okay? So download this or however you do that, and then take a picture of it or upload it and post it in the comments of your weekly task check sheet. I can take a picture of this for an example. Like I said, I really hope that you will take time to reflect on what it is that you do that's important in your business. You know better than anyone to keep it moving forward, and then set it out. And there might be things that are on each week, and then things that are on certain weeks in particular. For example, like I will send out my team birthday and centiversary postcards, try to do that in the first week, right? So that's not going to be on week 2. So, things like that. And that's the homework, creating a team schedule, and a business schedule so that you can feel more sane and grounded in the tasks that you are doing and a little bit less overwhelmed. All right. Good job, you guys. Talk to you soon.